Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to show you all the details of the new generation DACIA Sandero, and this time we have the Stepway version. Now actually 65% of the buyers of the Sandero go for the Stepway version, so more robust version, and today we are going to focus on all the details of this car, which is now, much more stylish compared to the predecessor. So what we have here is the third generation model that sits on the completely new platform, so CMF platform by Renault Group, and that means we have a more stiffer, more safer car, and also we do have better driving characteristics. So let's start with the design. Of course, the Stepway has this robust elements that makes it stand out on the road. You do have this very nice LED lights. Look at the signature, so look at this. And actually the LED lights are now standard on the Sandero, so that's really impressive. This looks almost like, for example, Volvo models or maybe even a Lamborghini Urus. So tell me in the comments, what are your thoughts on that? Moving on, so the front bumper does have this robust plastic details. You have them on the Stepway version. You also have this skid plate to make it more robust. We do have a bunch of safety systems. I'm going to talk about that later on. Lettering Stepway here, and of course the DACIA logo. And well, yeah, this is the view from the front, and then from the side I'm going to change the angle here. So 4 meters and 99 millimeters is the length of the car. We do have this very robust wheel arches, and then this particular model has actually these are the steel wheels, so it looks like they are classic alloy wheels, but you see that here we do have the steel wheel, and this is just the wheel cap, so the wheel cover. And I think they really did that with style, because well, from this angle you can't really tell that it's steel wheel with a wheel cap. So 16-inch comes as standard on the Stepway, 15-inch for the regular Sandero. Here you can see the dimensions of the tires. Let me also change the view right now. You will notice that we do have the new door handles. So they are still pretty, classic, but I think they are more stylish compared to the predecessor. Of course, the Stepway has this roof rails with Stepway lettering, and now we come to the rear of the car, which is really impressive actually. We do have a beautiful LED lights. Just look at the illumination here, look at the attention to details. Also on this light as well, we do have the DACIA lettering, and yeah, overall I think beautiful lighting signature, especially during the night. Let's check out the bumpers. So we do have this skid plate, we do have the parking sensors on this car. This is an option, and then when you open the trunk, you are greeted with generous 328 liters of space. But what's even more important is that the square shape is here, so you can really fit a lot of things. You also have the 2 hooks on each side, as well as this light. And then if I show you this, you will see the LPG tank. You can fold the seats 60-40, and you have the completely flat bottom. And I will now go inside, but before that let me also mention that the suspension on this new generation has been improved, and when we talk about the ground clearance, it is 41 millimeter more than on the regular Sandero. Okay, and let's enter the car. I do have the key here. It's a classic key, nothing special, so you unlock it here. And let's step inside actually. So the new door handles, as I already said. Then here we have a door pocket in 2 sections, pretty large one. This is sort of like the imitation of carbon fiber, I would say. And here some hard plastic, well, as you would expect. And also the door handle is in plastic. And then we are greeted also with the new seats. They provide more comfort, as claimed by manufacturer. And this is the view on the new interior. So we have a freshly designed dashboard, and I think it looks very good. So without further ado, let's see how it looks from driver's perspective. And this is the view from driver's perspective. So as you can see, we do have this 4-spoke steering wheel and also a newly designed dashboard with beautiful air vents. So let me show you those actually. They do look like a piece of art. Really, attention to details with them is amazing. Then this is the 8-inch touchscreen. It is slightly leaned towards the driver. You do have the USB port here. And overall, I do love this new styling of the dashboard, but we still have some classic, let's say, old school elements, such as this analog cluster with a small screen between the dials. You also have this 4-spoke steering wheel, which is very similar in terms of design compared to the predecessor. But I need to mention that DACIA claims that they really improved the steering, so it's much lighter. And we'll see that during the test drive. I do hope to drive this car sometime in the future. But yeah, I think the thing is they really listened to their customers and they only upgraded the things that their customers feel should be upgraded. So the steering is upgraded, then you have this bigger screen. You also have this 6-speed manual gearbox, which is now shorter and should, perform much better than the older one. And yeah, well, those things have changed, but we do still have some, let's say, as I already said, old school elements. The reason is that, for example, if you had the digital cockpit here, it would increase the price, and I'm not sure that the customers of this car would want that, so they would rather have this and good price. And that's where the engineers were thinking a lot, what to put inside and what not to put. The price remained competitive and very good, so the value for money is just incredible. You'll see the price later on the spec list. So yeah, I think that's really good. And now let me go through the buttons here. So lock, unlock, then you have the hazard lights, the start stop as on the switch. I do love that. You can have the eco mode here. Now the AC controls, this is the manual AC, so yeah, it doesn't look the best, but okay. You can change the temperature here, adjust the air blower, and then adjust the settings of the AC here. And this is the storage space, 12-volt power outlet. As I said, the 6-speed manual, which should be improved. And I do love this gloss black gear lever. You may know that I'm a big fan of the gloss black. And this is the classic handbrake. And we do have some cup holders. And here's where you can rest your arm. Let me show you the glove box. So pretty standard, but it's actually quite deep there. So thumb up for that. Okay, and this is the main menu. So for example, here you have the radio. If you go back, this is the media. You can pair it with your USB. Phone connection, this is for the Bluetooth connection. Press OK. Vehicle settings. You can adjust driver assist systems. So since this car is based on the new platform, there are new systems available. This car, for example, has the active brake. Let's go back. So those were the vehicle settings, and you can also access this one. So auto relock sound, auto door locking when driving, and stuff like that. Settings, you can adjust various audio settings on this one. You choose display, and now you change the brightness of this 8-inch screen. You can of course have the day mode and night mode. The settings for the devices is here. And then the settings for the system itself, such as the language, the clock, and stuff like that is also here. You go back with this button, and then this is the smartphone integration. So Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available. So that was the infotainment. It is very easy to use. It's also very simple and quite basic actually. But because of that, people will get it very, very quickly, and will know exactly what to do in any given time. This is the shortcut for the car settings. Now the car settings, you also have it here, so you just press the vehicle settings. But in order to lose one step, you just need to press this, and then you are into this vehicle settings menu. So yeah, that's pretty much it when we talk about the infotainment system. As I said, basic one, but quite nice one, and actually you will know exactly what to do at any given point of time. And yeah, this is the additional screen. You have some info when driving on that screen as well. And I think overall it's a really, a good layout for, an average buyer of this kind of car. I think they want simplicity, and this is exactly what they get. On the base one, you would not get this big screen. You would get the phone holder actually, and then you can integrate your phone and use it as your cluster. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now time to check out how much space I have at the back. Let's see how much space we have at the back. So first of all, the opening angle is pretty good one. Now you do have the manual controls for the windows. Some storage space here and here, small one, but yeah, you can put some small elements here. And without further ado, let's actually step inside and see. So I'm 1.87 meters, and this is actually okay. This is the view on the front, and let me show you how much space I have for my head. And this is a nice surprise because I do have quite a lot of room for my head, and this is the view on the front. So yeah, I think I would be comfortable here even on longer road trips. So I think they really did a good job in terms of practicality and comfort here inside. Time to check out the engine. So you pull this once, do this, and there we go. All right, so this is the, as you can see here, 1 liter Eco G100. That is the LPG version, so it's got 100 horsepower. And the other option is 1 liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, petrol one with 90 horsepower. So those are the options for the Stepway. And when you go for the regular Sandero, then you also have the option of the entry-level petrol naturally aspirated. So tell me in the comments, what would be your choice? And time to check out the specs of this tank. So this is the essential version. You also have some options here. For example, the blue iron is the name of the color. Then you also have the rear sensors for the parking, and you also get the 8-inch screen. In total, this is the price, so total price for this car. And I will put the base price also for the new Sandero on your screen. And well, I think it's a huge value for money, and I'm pretty sure that it will be a hit on the market. So tell me in the comments, what are your thoughts? Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe for new videos and also for a potential point of view drive of this car in the future. So that's about it. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.